What is up, everyone? This is Scher talking and welcome back to my channel. On today's video I will be watching the Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition new trailer. Call it The Year is 2054. And I haven't watched it. This is really my first time watching this. I am a big fan of Xenoblade Chronicles series as a whole. I did not beat this game. I even had it on my Wii U. But well, now I can play it in the definitive edition. Let's start watching it now.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us. The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis, all housed in a unit called the Lifehold. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold, are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Another day, another step. Slowly but surely, we're building a sustainable future for ourselves on this planet.
Remember, the clock is always ticking. We have to find that unit before it's too late.
Help! Tornado blade!
Anytime you need a little extra help, give me a call. I happen to be a pretty competent pilot. That might be a skill you're in the market for.
Irina! Marcus! Run!
You must be purged. This is our calling as Ganglion, the cause of the righteous.
Son of a... Is it possible this is their native planet?
Troops, a trying battle awaits us, but we must repel the coming invasion, no matter what the cost. We're counting on you.
The hostile forces have crossed the perimeter. They've entered NLA airspace.
You're right to be afraid, little girl.
We need that Lifehold unit, no matter what the cost. We came here to ensure the survival of the human race. The will to live is stronger than the will to destroy, Luxar. Let's go!
People still need me. Humanity still needs me.
That skill!
You're still alive?
This Skell was always leading the way, guiding us where we're needed.
Well, Monolith Soft really knows what they're doing. And the first thing I saw was that the HUD interface was changed. It totally needed. I remember having a big issue with the original game when it had that small font. A lot of people had terrible issues with that. And I felt like the new user interface feels much better. At the end of the trailer, we saw something. In the past trailer, we also saw. And although I haven't beaten the original game, I do know what happens in the end of it because of, yes, I got spoiled. And the game is continuing from that ending. So I remember people also saying that the original game ending felt out of nowhere. They wanted more content, so you're gonna get, and that is incredible. I was actually hoping that they would remake the game in their original vision, because in Iwata Asks interview, the developers said that the original idea was to have a dedicated protagonist, not someone that you could create. But since they also want to allow people to play the game online, it makes sense to keep this second design where you create your character and then you can play online with friends, and it may even have more content to play on co-op. So there is that. If they still manage to add more content that will maybe eventually lead into a Xenoblade Chronicles X Part 2, who knows? That would be really, really awesome. So I will be checking some stuff here based on my memory, because like I said, I haven't beat the game. I will be decreasing the volume as well. But let's go and check out the trailer again, and I'll be pausing a little. I do believe that the start of the trailer feels much in line with the original trailer of Xenoblade Chronicles X back in the days. I remember those cutscenes. And it's all about, you know, the survival of the human species. We were just kind of in the middle of an intergalactic war between two different races. And Earth was just in the middle of the fight. So they had to flee, and they could not flee to where they wanted to. They just had to crash land in order to survive. And you can see that they managed to create a base. But here in this world, we are aliens. We are aliens. We are not meant to be here. And that creates a lot of issues with the races that live here and with other things as well. But that will be spoiler territory. But anyway, the game feels better. It is on the same quality of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 3. You can see that it's more of a remastered version of the game, but not really remade or anything. But the game plays nice, feels nice, and I don't remember everything that shows here. There was a character that I don't remember much, but I am so happy that the faces have been changed, and they look amazing here. I had an issue with the doll face look of the original game. That's also something I complained about Star Ocean, the Divine Force. And look, the HUD here looks pretty clean. It's easy to understand what's happening. Everything on high definition. And I don't know about this character at all. Looks like a mascot. And I haven't seen these scenes, but I haven't played that much about the original game. So I cannot say if those cutscenes are new or not.
You must be purged. This is our calling as Ganglion, the cause of the righteous.
Although the game doesn't have as high quality graphics as Xenoblade 2 and 3, it looks like it has a better field of view. You can see that everything is rendered in a better view. Seems like the game renders everything better because they have lower texture quality as well. You can see a lot of things on the map, on the field, on the same time. It does not create in your face like sometimes it does in the other Xenoblade games. You guys know that they are doing miracle releasing these games on the Nintendo Switch. Especially with the Nintendo Switch 2 coming, and Nintendo Switch 2 will likely play these games at a higher definition because of what has been leaked so far. And you see that it looks like the trailer is gonna end here, and we can see this giant enemy that I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played the original if there's anything new up to this point. But it seems like the trailer is ending, but it's not. It's just showing more in the end that is related to the original game. You cannot see the full face of that character. And yeah, there's stuff here saying that this happens after the end of the original game. So maybe a new territory, new story to unfold, but they just stop here, and that's awesome because You don't need to show too much. People will play the game and will find out. And I do believe this game didn't sell as much on the Wii U because the Wii U was actually, well, a not popular platform. Anyway, I am super hyped for this game because I love everything that Tetsuya Takahashi does in Monolith Soft as a whole. And I will be playing this game on release, probably. I'm not so sure. I actually never beat it, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, because of, playing too many games at once. But I kind of want to go back and play all the Xenoblade games, maybe in release order. Like play 1, then play X, then 2 and 3. Well, that would be amazing. Anyway, that's the news for today. What do you think about this all? Will you purchase this game on release? Will you wait a little? Say here in the comment section. And I hope to see you soon on the next video or live stream. Goodbye.